This comment made me teary because it is quite relatable. Very, very relatable. At some point, I sit down and I ask myself, there is absolutely no need or no reason to be good to anyone. If you don't want to be, don't be. But then, because it is a natural thing and God has chosen you to be the good person, you can't just help it. You're not in control of it. Your spirit will keep directing you to do good. There is something I read yesterday. It says that the hand that gives is holier than the mouth that prays. Because many of us actually give that which we do not have, and there are many people out there that actually have but they don't give. But we are given despite the fact that we do not have. So I found that really relatable. The reason why I have to make this video, this comment really made me emotional because it just kind of reminded me of myself. I know how many people I've done good for. The only thing that saved my heart is because I am not this expectant person. I don't expect anything from anybody. I don't do anything for you because I want you to applaud me. I don't do anything for you because I want you to mention my name out there. I am actually doing because Allah made it easy for me to do, and because I want you to learn kindness from me, that even when you do not have, from the little you have, you should share. But unfortunately, I come to realize that most of the people I've actually extended a helping hand to, they didn't learn to help others. They're about themselves. Even when I needed help, not even financial help, when I needed help, they were not there for me. It's so sad. There is this particular friend, every time he needs money, he would reach out to me. What's up now? Assalamu alaikum. Please, can I get 20,000 naira? Can I get 50,000 naira? I promise you I'll return it in 3 days. He don't ever return the money. Every time he would call me, and it's always in a rush. I promise I'll return it in 3 days. I'll send it. He don't ever return the money. Even the days that he called and he was telling me about his health, I couldn't help it because I don't have. I had to borrow money to add because he promised that immediately he get better, he will send it. He did not return the money. So, a few days ago, and I never thought of it, I was just letting everything go because I felt that I'm doing it for a friend. A few days ago, he reached out again. In a rush, he started talking about, can I get 100,000 naira from you? I didn't know when I got angry. And I'm like, why are you so entitled? May I ask you, all the money you've been borrowing me that you told me you would give back in 3 days, I never asked and you never return. I never asked you and you never return it. I've had opportunities that have come your way. You invited your other friends to the table, but you never invited me. You forgot that when you were in need of help, I was the one you reached out to. But when it was time for you to dine and wine, you chose other friends. I was talking, he was cold because he never thought of it that I was observing. I told him, I said, currently I do not have, but I felt it's the right opportunity for me to tell you, because if I have to give you now, Seth, I wouldn't be able to speak this way. But now that I don't have, let me speak to you. All the money you've borrowed from me, you never returned any. And you don't keep in touch except when you are in need. I have called you severally because I know that through you, I can get this business deal. I can get that. But every time you come up with excuses, you don't ever take me seriously. But when it is time for you to get something from me, that is when you take me serious. He was now begging me, he's sorry. Just yesterday, I sat down and I was thinking of something. There is this particular guy. Time there is need to offer like a philanthropist help, they will reach out to me. It will be as if they even discussed in group. Call Adiba. Then they will call me, and that. This person have kidney failure, that. We need this also amount. Please, these politicians, when we reach out to them, they don't ever help. But last night, he called me yesterday evening again. And something just reminded me that they recently celebrated philanthropists in the society, and I didn't see my image there. But I am the one they always reach out to, and to get money from me, they must talk about how the politicians are not coming through for them. But the image of people I always see on their page, they are always celebrating politicians. I even had to go back to their page and I was seeing where they celebrated the influential men and women of the society. I don't see my picture there. But I am the one you would call when there is need to pay school fees of students who don't have money. I'm the one you people will call when there is need to take care of somebody's health. But when it comes to celebrating people's progress and people's commitment to social growth, you will never remember me. This is the world we find ourselves in, and it's really sad. Even your own blood sibling, they feel entitled to what you give them. If you can't give them, you are useless. And if you give them, they don't owe you a thanks. If you even remind them, you didn't give me this money, why are you not saying thank you? They'll be like, oh, sorry ma. You can literally tell that they are forcing that appreciation. It is not their thing. Because everybody is feeling entitled to what you work for. Can you imagine? It is just so sad. And these are the same people that will call you Yahoo boy. These are the same people that will call you thief, prostitute, that they don't even know what you do for a living. These are the same people that will insult you if you did not quickly get married. That, this one, all she's doing is looking for money. This business today, that business today, she will not settle down. Don't worry, her old age will tell on her. But they are the people you are working to take care of. They are called friends and family. But they will not come through when you are in need for them. They will never come through for you. Ordinary emotional support is not even ordinary. Emotional support, they will not be there to give it to you. They are always available to listen to your failures. Let them hear that something has happened and you are in your down moments. That is when you will see them. They only want to be with you when everything goes west. Not because they love you, but because they want to be there to see how it really hurts you, knowing fully well that they've been jealous of your progress all this while. Everything good that comes to the family, you. Everything good that comes to the friend group, you. So now you to taste something bad. But that is what they feel in the heart. But what they display outside is different. So this is what I have to tell you. If you're a philanthropist and you have the heart to do good, do aid for God and expect nothing. Even to your parent. Yes, parents of nowadays, they now have a favorite child. Unlike the days in the past. Even if a parent has a favorite child, it will be difficult for the children to know, because your mommy will come and tell you, you are the one I love the most. And she will still go and tell the other child, you're the one I love the most. But now, they act it. They show you that you are the least favorite. They show you that you are not liked. They can even blame you for the situations that surround your birth. And you have to suffer for the rest of your life for it. So if you have the heart to do good to people, do it and expect nothing in return. Expect nothing in return. Know and remember that God has chosen you to be a giver. There is something that I told myself, and it has really worked for me. I tell myself that anything I give out is not mine. Whatever that is mine, I will not give it out. Anything that I give out, if it is money, if it is food, if it is clothes, it is not mine. It belongs to the person I give it to. God only keep it in my care, pending the time the person will be in need of it so that they can come for it. Keep that kind of mindset. That is the only way you would help and not turn to a bad person. Trust me. There's a video I made where I talk about nobody has ever gone broke from helping or uplifting others. It simply means that in the course of you trying to help others, make sure that you help yourself and you also prioritize yourself. Lastly, I'll tell you this. Don't ever borrow money to help anybody. Don't ever borrow money to help anybody. If anybody ever come to you, no matter how they cry, I know that your heart is soft. Don't ever borrow money. I have even seen spouse. One of the spouse tell the other spouse, I did not beg you to stand by me when I had nothing. Yes. And now the other spouse is successful and the other spouse is spending the money on another person. And when the other one tried to remind the other spouse that this was not the promise we made to each other, I was there. We literally spent my own little earnings together. Now you have money and you're not caring for me. He replied, I did not beg you to stand by me. This is the way life is. Stop expecting anything from anybody. Just do good because you are choosing for it. I am a choosing. Who are you? You cannot discourage me. I will do it, but I don't expect anything from you. And also learn to create boundaries. Know when to cut people off and don't be scared. Don't feel bad about it.